Hello guys, this is Ryan69501 and welcome to my Convergence Zero Hour. Well, might be a little bit late, but I decided to reread the whole two issues miniseries, kind of with a fresh mind, I guess I can call it that way. And so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to do a video for each miniseries. So I'm talking about a lot of videos, but it's not going to be long videos. So I'm gonna start with Supergirl Matrix issue number 1 and number 2. There they are. Check that out, those covers. Awesome, huh? So the whole story goes that Supergirl, she goes to the park and she finds Lex Luthor sitting there sad with a puppy face. I have to say that the art is pretty neat, as you can see there. So, in a way, for some reason, Lex Luthor, he blames Supergirl for Superman leaving Metropolis just right before the dawn. So he's kind of blaming Supergirl. I mean, this is all your fault because you're just alien blob. And not only that, Lex Luthor, he treats Supergirl like she was nothing. I mean, I'm talking about like nothing. I mean, for Lex Luthor, Supergirl, she's just dirt. The thing is that this Supergirl, she's not the real Supergirl because she's a protoplastic matrix. Kind of like a alien blob, shapeshifter and telekinesis. Think of it kind of like Martian Manhunter. More or less. Kind of. So the thing is that the voice shows up saying, well, you have to fight for your city to survive against some other heroes in some other city. And the winner will keep the city and the loser will be dead. Easy enough. The thing is that Supergirl, she had to fight two characters, two superheroes from some other Earth. And I'm talking about Lady Quark, that's Q-U-R-R-K, and Lord Volt, which happens to be here on the main page. I don't know if you can see it. The guy with the long hair and the lady on yellow. The thing is that they are a couple. They are married. The thing is that their marriage have been arranged by their respective parents. So they spend the whole time more fighting between them what they're supposed to be fighting Supergirl. The thing is that Supergirl, she has a kind of like a light personality. And she said, look, I guess you have issues to work out. So once that you're done, then we can fight. But in the meantime, just work out your differences. And not only that, Lex Luthor, once that he heard the voice, he went to his office and said, look, I need to get a device. That device is that will take me, they will read the signal trace, so to find out where that comes from, so we can have the technology to get out of this city, because Lex Luthor wants to go back to his Earth. He knows that he's someplace else but Earth, or his Earth. So Supergirl here, she's not too, I mean, she's very, very naive. I mean, I would say that she's kind of like dumb in a way. And then she has a lot of patience with Lex Luthor. Because Lex Luthor, he treats her like garbage. I mean, big time. So, Lady Quark and Lord Volt, they spend more time arguing between them. Until Supergirl, she lost her patience and she punched him. And Supergirl goes like, well, are we gonna fight or what? And Lady Quark says, well, I'm thinking, don't rush me. So overall, The fight was really fun. It was a really fun story. Now, issue number 2. Here it is. So issue number 2, well, basically the same thing. But the thing is that someone else shows up. We're talking about Ambush Bug. We can see here. He's kind of like a little bit infatuated with Supergirl in a way. But I believe that Ambush Bug and Supergirl, they can read each other's mind. Which Ambush Bug did not like what Supergirl was thinking, the same and vice versa. So, but the thing is, the device that Lex Luthor was searching to teleport happens to be Ambush Bug. Because Ambush Bug, he's a alien bug teleporter. So he likes to, according to the story, Ambush Bug, he likes to travel from city to city that they are in the planet Telos. And there are some very interesting creatures like a talking rat that he doesn't like to be called a vermin. He's not a rat. Don't call me rat. Reminds me of Superman. So Supergirl shows up. So eventually what we have here is a big mess. We have Supergirl, Lady Quark, Lord Volt, Lex Luthor on the other end bugging Supergirl. Okay, me this and don't mess it up because I know you're always messing things up and don't break it. And then we have Ambush Bug. And then we have a bunch of characters. The thing is that Lex Luthor, he doesn't trust Supergirl because to him, this make with Supergirl, she's kind of like a dog. Kind of. So Supergirl and Lady Quark, they decide to team up to search for or try to apprehend Ambush Bug. So that way, Lex Luthor can create the device and they can leave this planet. The thing is that Ambush Bug is very slippery. Not only that, so Ambush Bug decides to go to some other city. And that city he finds another character. As we can see here, the one on the blue that looks like Spider-Man. Well, he's not Spider-Man. His name is he's kind of like Spider-Man, but the thing is that this character, he was bitten by a radioactive head lice. So he's kind of like lice man or something. So Lady Quark, she started arguing with lice man, and then once that she find out who he is, she goes like, "Oh, I touch it," and she kind of like push him away. And lice man, he doesn't like to be called lice man because it's nothing nice about it. I mean, if you're gonna be bitten by a spider, well, you become Spider-Man. If you get bitten by radioactive or whatever, but being bitten by the head lice, there's nothing fun there. So he has kind of like a complex. He's not sure whether he's a superhero or not. The thing is about that being bitten by the lice, well, he has the urge to eat woman's hair, to be bitten. I know. So it was a fun story. It has a little bit comedy in it, not to the point to be dumb. And then Ambush Bug, he decided to go to some other city. I'm teleporting, I'm out of here, because he's running away from Supergirl and Lady Quark. Not only that she had to put up with Lex Luthor's abusive or bully remarks to Supergirl. So he ended up where Brother Eye is, as you can see here. Look at that. So now he's like, okay, wait a minute, this is not right. So they teleport to someplace else, to his city. where Ambush Bug City is supposed to be, or Earth in that sense. So, and then on his city there are a bunch of, he's being invaded by some kind of like undead. So what Ambush Bug was doing was attract Supergirl to chase him to go to Ambush Bug City to clean up the city of undead, kind of like Bug Zombie. So he was pretty smart. The thing is that while all this struggle, Supergirl, she dropped the device and broke it. And they end up again on Metropolis. Now we have Supergirl and Lady Quark fighting each other. And Lex Luthor see them fighting. And Lex Luthor start insulting her. So Supergirl, she stopped the fight. They said, give me a minute. She go to Lex Luthor, and guess what happened? I guess that she beat Lex Luthor to death. She was kind of like relieved about it. So while all that's happening, Ambush Bug, he just decided to walk away while Supergirl and Lady Quark end up fighting. So there's no winner or loser on this story. So overall, it was a fun story. Very light, fun, straightforward story. You know, I like it. I had to. Now, something I would admit that me reading all these two-part story arc with a fresh mind, well, I get to see the comic book differently, at least the story-wise. You know, I mean, now if there's going to be a specific story that's going to be bad, well, it will be bad. But I get to see things that I overlooked before. So it was a fun story. The Supergirl Matrix from Zero Hour, Convergence, or Convergence Zero Hour. Well guys, this is it. I hope that you like this video. Till later. Bye.